My name is John Parker. I'm the founder of ParkAir Vision. We utilize a 1980 Beech A36 TC Bonanza for our film missions.
AOPA keeps flying safe, accessible, and fun by protecting your freedom to fly. We are the most trusted one-stop resource for all things related to general aviation. Join AOPA today. Thanks to Lightspeed for sponsoring this video. Click below to learn more about the Lightspeed Delta Zulu.
I got into the work because I realized that there was a giant gap in the capability. You're either spending a fortune for a jet to do cinematography, or you don't really have a very high quality cinema platform. And we kind of came up with a few ideas and kind of settled on the idea of creating a platform that provided this capability. I feel like through air-to-air cinematography, we're really able to capture the essence of aviation and flight in general. Pictures capture a second, but motion captures a story. And I feel that being able to portray aviation in a dynamic environment gets it out there for a broader audience and is more captivating and engaging than just general photos. One that I can really specifically remember was shooting a DC-3 at sunset over Mount Hood. All the elements just came together perfectly with fresh snow on the mountains, a beautiful alpenglow in the background, really capable pilots, a beautiful vintage machine, and everything was just jiving the way that it was absolutely supposed to. And in the end, we have this amazing polished DC-3 with Mount Hood in the background and a beautiful sunset. And you just come from those shoots thinking, wow, this is really something special, something that people can really engage with.
Yeah, so at a high level, the camera system consists of, it's a high definition gyro-stabilized camera. We have the ability to see below the airplane, behind the airplane, to the side of the airplane. The other piece too is because we can shoot video, you can get the elegance and just the nature of the airplane flying through air, right? Flying through the airspace and maneuvering and just capture that type of beauty. And so that's the benefit with shooting with a gyro-stabilized camera, is you really can get multiple angles and multiple different looks at the airplane and really showcase how beautiful the platform is.
We have iPad or controller method that we use to control the camera system. On board we have a display for the pilot to know where the subject airplane is in relation to the airplane. My colleagues and I bring a flight test approach to each and every one of our photo shoots. So we'll plan out what we want to do, we'll risk reduce, we'll brief a shoot, we'll take off, and then we'll fly the brief, and then we'll come back and we'll actually debrief the shoot as well. So it's a very holistic approach to a shoot that we take. Aerial cinematography is night and day to an air-to-air photo shoot. With a cinematography platform, you want your subjects moving around. You want to show the motion. You want to show the essence of what your subject is. And so instead of having a static airplane welded to the wing while you're flying circles around a geographic location, we're actually moving the airplanes around the airplane to show what the airplane can do and is capable of. We're trying to highlight, different light. We're trying to highlight different bank angles. We're trying to highlight different backgrounds, all kind of together, because the idea is to show the life of the airplane. The Bonanza is a workhorse in general. It is known in the aviation industry as being the airplane that can get the job done. There's really nothing else out there that can do the job that the Bonanza does. And because of its versatility, we've been able to shoot everything from like F-15s, F-35s, all the way down to Piper Cubs.
At its basics, you love aviation, and so it's really cool to be a part of something that's very specific and very niche. So that's one piece. And I always say, and it's kind of a joke, if you like to fly and you like to look at airplanes, there's nothing better than doing formation flying, because you get to do both of them at the same time. So, and it's really cool that not only that we get to do that, but then we get to develop a product and have an output that we can share with others and allow other people to kind of fall in love with what we do and the elegance of the different platforms that we get to shoot.
We're easily reachable and open to working with the smallest airplanes to the biggest airplanes.